Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to do maintenance on the self-propelled system on a lawn boy with the Duraforce engine. This maintenance will help prolong the life of your drive assembly. The things we are going to do is grease the wheels via the grease port and also adjust the cable tension for the drive system and also clean out any grass under the self-propelled cover. I'm here at the rear of the lawnmower. And right here by the height adjuster, you can see the grease fitting. What I'm going to do is just take a rag and I want to wipe that zerk off so there's no dirt that's entering into the system. That's good there. And I've got my grease gun here. And I have multi-purpose number 2 lithium grease. That's what Lawn Boy says to use. Obviously, you want to follow your manual's instructions. Also, follow your grease gun's instructions. We want to give this 1 to 2 pumps of grease, no more, else you could damage something. I'm only going to give it 1 pump of grease. Let me zoom out a little bit. Here's my grease gun, so I'm just going to give it 1 pump. Good. You don't want to go too fast. Just pull off your grease gun fitting. Now you notice that a little bit of grease leaked out around the fitting, so I'm going to just take a rag and wipe off the excess grease. So we don't want grass attracting to that. You want to do this every 25 hours of your mower being in operation. And this will just keep the bearings and everything from wearing out and going rusty. Additionally, some grease will leak by and grease the gears inside the wheels. Now let's do the same thing on the other side. Wipe the grease fitting down. Take your grease gun and just fit it on. I'm just going to give it 1 pump because I keep on top of this maintenance. Ooh, it's rolling away from me. Okay. Just pull off your grease gun and wipe up any excess grease that's around that fitting to prevent dirt and accumulating from there. There we go. That's how you grease the real wheels for your self-propelled mowers. Now we're going to take off this black cover over here and just make sure that there's no grass underneath of it. To take off this cover, there's 1 bolt right down there. Then right across from it on the other side, there's another bolt there. To take these out, we need to use a 5/16 inch socket. So I will just remove that now. Okay, now we will come over to the other side. The other one is right in here. Now, just grab your cover and just pull it out of the way. Now what you want to do, if you have a buildup of grass underneath this cover here, just get rid of it all. If there's a whole bunch of grass around the transmission, just clean that off. I don't have any grass, so I'm good. Also, just check the inside of your cover. Make sure that's clean. And put it back on. Just go underneath of this cable here. And it kind of just fits in place like that. Now I'm going to put the screw back in on this side. Now I'm going to come to the other side. Adjust the cover so that the holes are all lined up. You don't want to over tighten these screws too much because these actually do go right into the deck, and these are very fine threads, so you could easily strip out those holes. Good. Now the next thing that we are going to do is tighten the cable for the drive system. So on mine, it's whenever you push down the handle, you can see it moves, but a lot of them you squeeze the lever to make it move, and you can see how my cable is real loose. So a whole bunch of motion's getting used up before this is actually pulling the pulley to tighten the drive system. So we need to make that tighter so that it functions properly and doesn't wear out our belt. It came up here to the top of the mower, up by the handle where the throttle control is. There's this bolt here that we need to loosen so we can pull the cable tight. So I just put a wrench in this side. By the way, this is a 7/16" bolt. You don't need to loosen it up all the way. Good. So now that that's loosened, down here we want to pull, or actually you need to push the cable down until that gets tight. So you'll see how it starts to move. And you'll notice how this pulley's starting to push up. You want to hold that down and pull the cable until the wire is tight like that. I'll show you what it looks like here up the handle now. So that's what it looks like adjusted. Let me just unadjust it. You can see how that's pushed up and all the wires are really loose. Now what I do, I just pull it down like this, and I keep an eye down at the pulley down here. I'll just give you a whole zoomed out picture. I put my hand down here and push that all the way down, and you'll hear the cable move up. Everything's tight like this. Now I am just going to tighten it back up. You don't want to over tighten this so you don't crack the plastic. Just like that. Now you'll see whenever I engage my self-propelled mechanism that it moves up all the way. There's no slack at all. That's how you do the maintenance on the Duraforce engine with the self-propelled system. So again, everyone, thanks for watching and have a great day.